Welcome to the library of the University of Sri Jayawardenepura. With this video, we hope to educate you on library resources, facilities and services, and details regarding library membership. Mission of the Library of the University of Sri Jayawardenepura is to facilitate the university's intellectual community for the teaching and learning process and research activities. For that, library is equipped with around 275,000 books, thousands of electronic databases and journals. There are 3 branch libraries except the main library. They are medical, engineering and technology libraries. There is an extensive collection covering humanities, social sciences, applied sciences, management and commerce, medical and allied health sciences, technology and engineering, etc. And the library also. This is the main entrance of the main library. Cloakroom, main counter, inquiry counter and daily newspaper reading facility can be found there. You can keep your belongings in the cloakroom. Library materials can be checked out and checked in via the main counter. Inquiry counter answers your queries on library membership and dues. Daily newspaper reading facility can be found beside the main entrance. When you pass the main counter, you find lobby area, new arrivals rack and read rack. Gadget corner and Nescafe vending machine are also in the lobby area. Books accessioned recently are stored in the new arrivals rack. Just returned books to the library of past 2 weeks are stored in the read rack. So, this is how the first floor of the library has been organized. Resources can be divided into 2 categories in the library: print and electronic resources. Print resources are housed mainly in 3 collections: permanent reference, scheduled reference, and lend-in collections. Lend-in books are issued for a period of 2 weeks. Scheduled reference books are issued for one-night reference. Permanent reference books cannot be borrowed. They can only be used for referencing. However, you can obtain printouts of important sections for a nominal fee from the photocopy service established in the library. Other than these main collections, periodicals collection, salon room, English learning zone, depository collection and palm leaf collection are present. Salon room collection contains a rare book collection relevant to Sri Lanka. In addition, palm leaf manuscripts and dissertations can be referred in there. English Learning Zone is intended to enhance English language knowledge of undergraduates. Simple story books are stored in this section. Depository collection houses books which have not been borrowed for a very long period. Upon request, depository books are allowed for referencing and borrowing. Periodicals collection contains periodicals and newspaper clippings. To access electronic resources, type lib.sjp.az.lk and log in to the University Library webpage. Click on Resources and go into e-resources. E-databases, journals, e-books, and open access resources can be accessed there. These electronic resources can be accessed within the university premises. Remote access can be obtained with USJ NetSphere. Important newspaper articles, images, etc. are collected and developed as a collection in the library. This newspaper articles index can be accessed in the newspaper articles section on the library website. Searching a book is not difficult in the library as in earlier days. It can be done either by visiting the library physically or searching online. Books can be easily found with color codes. Red R is for permanent reference books. Green R is for scheduled reference books. English Learning Zone contains books with a yellow tape. Depository collection contains books with a blue tape. Lending books do not have any color codes. Each and every book is given a number which is pasted on the spine of the book. This call number is given for a book based on Dewey Decimal Classification. As per the classification system, all the books fall into 10 main categories. Subtopics of each main title is once again divided into decimal points. For an example, Social Sciences is number 300. Under that, Social Interactions is number 302. Under that, Communication is numbered as 302.2. And all other subtopics come under decimal points as shown in the example. All the main and subtopics in all subject areas are given a specific number. To search books online, log into Online Public Access Catalog by typing opac.lib.sjp.ac.lk. In the search bar, type the topic. For an example, if you are looking for a book in the field of economics, type economics in the search bar. Once all the results are shown on the page, click on the book you want to get full details of the book, such as its location, book type, and availability, etc. Library of the University of Sri Jawadanapura has provided of many services and facilities for its users. Mainly, Wi-Fi facility and establishment of an interactive study area are to facilitate learning via online resources. Laptop lending facility allows you to borrow a laptop for your studies to use within the library premises for one day. If a research article or a particular book is unavailable in the library, you can obtain it via the interlibrary loan. Library of the University of Sri Jawadanapura makes available the unavailable library material by borrowing it from other libraries. To request this facility, download the request form from the library website under Downloads. Library houses an external reading hall which is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. This reading area is extremely useful for students, especially during exams. Information literacy sessions are conducted by the library academics for the intellectual community of the university on request. These sessions are much admired by students and lecturers alike, as reliable and accurate data and information is a must in research. You need to use the library of the University of Sri Jawadanapura under certain rules and regulations. It is mandatory that you produce your student identity card to the library staff upon request and switch in your mobile phones into silent mode. You are requested not to reserve seats for your friends, especially during examination period, due to limited number of seats. Importantly, never try to reshelve library books you refer, as it may disorganize the numbering system of books on bookshelves. It is advisable that you keep a referred book on a nearby table or handing it over to a library staff. You need to return books on due date to avoid calculation of dues and pay for any lost or damaged library books. Contact Inquiry Counter upon loss of library material. Finally, it is mandatory that you obtain no dues certification upon completion of studentship in the university. To obtain the library membership, first download the library registration form from the library website under Downloads. Now, fill in the form accordingly. Your student registration number is a number containing 5 digits along with the letters of your faculty. Afterwards, provide your personal details such as full name, name with initials, gender, permanent and, if necessary, temporary addresses, NIC number, phone numbers, etc. Just like in public or school libraries, the library of the University of Sri Jawadanapura does not provide you with library cards. Instead, it offers you an online library account. Therefore, you need to give us a valid email address, as we will be communicating with you via email throughout your studentship. Send the filled-in registration forms to readerservices@sjp.ac.lk. You will be notified about activation of your online library account via email. Your username would be your student registration number and password would be 3 asterisk marks. At the first instance, you need to change your password. Via this online library account, you can change your personal details, browse circulation history and finds, make book lists and tag books to friends, etc. Please keep in mind that the responsibility of this online library account rests with you. Hope you could gain a substantial understanding of the library USJ. Log in to library website if you need further details. Librarian and library staff of the University of Sri Jawadanapura wish you all the success for your academic activities that begin from today.